Hey everyone, today is the 7th day of my 19 days 19 task challenge in the Marketing Skill Lab, and we'll be talking about marketing funnels in healthcare. So before going further, I would like you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Just search for Underdog Dentist. So what is a marketing funnel? Marketing funnel is a visual representation of when a person or when a customer is in a process of making a purchase. So it is a process of turning leads into customer, and it tells you how your customer decides before, during and after availing your service. This is how we can represent this particular funnel. So the shape of the funnel is like this. First part is awareness, then interest, desire and sale. As we go down, number of people reduces, number of customers reduces, and only the person who is interested in joining or in availing your service will stay till last. So the first thing is awareness, which means you are supposed to draw attention towards your brand in this particular section. So what you end up seeing is you'll see a lot of people getting attracted toward your business, but only a few of them are gonna move to the next step, that is the interest phase. Interest phase or the interest part of your funnel tells about that the customer is interested, and whatever hook you planted in the very first place in the awareness part, that worked and customer is hooked by your awareness part. So from now the customer is gonna stay, or he or she may leave. Those who are gonna move to the next phase will show a lot more possibilities that they are gonna avail your service. Desire phase. So customer is telling us that they are interested and they now desire for your solution, whatever solution you are providing at your service from your service. Last is sale. So whoever was desiring for your service is gonna convert to a sale. Implications, what you can really do in awareness part, you can see SEO, social media, whatever you try to project or push towards the customer, that comes in the awareness part. Interest is something that is related to your videos, images, brand colors or branding. Okay, so if a person is interested, you are supposed to work on your branding, your videos, etc. Desire is actually proven by if you give social proofs to your customer, if you have a very good review system on your Google My Business page or your website or Facebook page, whatever. So desire is confirmed by your review system, and then if everything is in place, the customer is gonna go ahead and make a purchase or avail your service. What after sale? That's the most important part. Once the person ends up here, there are multiple possibilities. Either the person is gonna leave the funnel and he or she will go home. Next possibility is, this is an indicator that if somebody is getting converted, they will create a word of mouth. So he's gonna tell a lot of people, and those people are gonna convert as referrals. And yeah, word of mouth, exactly. If somebody is purchasing something, if somebody is availing some kind of service from you, they'll generate a word of mouth, and that will bring referrals. What you can do is, the next thing is, the people who are leaving these steps, say from the first step, from a lot of 100 people, 80 converted into your interest phase, 20 left. Similarly, 20 more left here and 20 more left here. So what you can do is, you can use these 20 each individuals, and you can tell them, or you can retarget them, and you can ask them to come back to your awareness or interest phase. Okay, or on the other hand, you can also remarket them. Instead of selling or telling about one single service, you can remarket them to a different service that you are offering. Similarly, you can also retarget the people who actually came to your clinic or whatever solution you are providing. How? Let's say this was a funnel for teeth whitening session. In the awareness phase, you did what you could about your teeth whitening. It will be about SEO, it will be about your website, your blogging, whatever you are trying to do, just to make your customers aware about your service. Then at the end of that, after getting the teeth whitening session, you can ask the person, or you can retarget the person after 4 to 6 months to avail the same service one more time. Let's say people are leaving your service. There can be a reason that people are having fluorosis, and there is a very fair chance that teeth whitening is not working for them. What you can do is you can remarket those people for a veneer service. Okay, you can offer veneers, you can offer crowns to the people who are actually leaving your actually leaving the funnel. So smile designing is a different alternate altogether, right? Yeah, retargeting, remarketing. So what's an ideal funnel? Whoever is entering your awareness phase should exit. That's the ideal funnel. So this the ideal funnel is a cylindrical shaped funnel. It is not a funnel anymore, but it is not present in reality. So there is it's not possible. You can never have someone go through your awareness phase and leave through your sale phase. Implications in healthcare. So this is divided on the basis of disease factor and not on the basis of marketing, but there are different implications as far as the marketing part is concerned. So in healthcare, the major part will be of healthy individuals, then the people who are at risk, and then the people who are suffering from a chronic risk, or they are suffering from a chronic pain or whatever. And those who were suffering from a chronic pain or a chronic illness or a chronic symptom, they'll convert or they'll turn to a person with an active disease. And if you can notice and if you can look at this funnel clearly, you'll see that this feels kind of wrong. What we are trying to do is we are trying to move from healthy individuals to active disease, and that's not how healthcare works. So there is a remedy to this. We can invert the funnel. So now our goal is always to convert active disease people to healthy people. This is not marketing. This is how healthcare works. So what we are supposed to do in healthcare is, and what we end up doing is we convert active disease cases to healthy individuals. But talking about the marketing part or talking about your cost part, you end up spending a lot in active disease cases, so your relative cost is very high. Similarly, in the healthy individuals, if you are performing any kind of procedure, your relative cost is lowest. So your profit margin is very less in active disease cases, and the risk is way higher in active disease cases. Whereas in the healthy people, your risk margins are very less and your profit margins are very high. If we think about the relative cost for a second, if you sit back and think about this, you'll end up noticing that if you compare this with your implants, dental implants, and if you compare this with your pit and fissure sealants, your class 1, class 2 cavities, your teeth whitening sessions, scaling, cleaning and polishing, versus active disease cases, dental implants, full mouth rehabs, right, surgeries, risk is way high. And talking about the cost, we end up getting less percentage of profits in active disease cases. So how you can monitor your marketing or how you can change your marketing game is invest a lot of effort in approaching the healthy individuals and focus less on active disease marketing. Okay, focus more on healthy people, healthy individuals. Focus on how you can help the healthy people to stay even healthier. So we are serving two purposes here. We are actually increasing our relative percentage of profits, and at the same time we are trying to reduce the number who tends to go to risk category or chronic category or active disease category. So we are helping the healthcare system and we are helping ourselves also, right? So 20% of the people in the active disease stage accounts for 80% of your healthcare delivery cost. So by building low cost but high volume campaigns targeted at the healthy individuals, you can always take advantage of your marketing game. But a lot of people aren't actually understanding this kind of region or this kind of mindset. Anyways, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow with another Instagram carousel or IGTV video. Goodbye.